Welcome to this video dedicated to the Bahamas, an archipelago of over 700 islands and islets, located in the Atlantic Ocean, southeast of Florida. In this video we will show you the 5 main attractions of the Bahamas, which we have chosen based on specific criteria: natural beauty, accessibility, history, and culture. But remember, this is not a ranking, but a selection that reflects only a small part of the wonders that the Bahamas have to offer. We start our journey with Nassau, the capital and largest city of the Bahamas, located on the island of New Providence. Nassau is a city rich in history, culture, and entertainment, where you can admire colonial buildings, museums, markets, casinos, and beaches. Fort Fincastle is a fortress built in 1793 by Governor Lord Dunmore to protect the city from attacks by pirates and foreign powers. The fort has the shape of a warship and is located on a hill overlooking the city. From the fort, you can enjoy a panoramic view of Nassau and its harbor. The Pirates Museum is an interactive museum that recreates the life of the pirates, who infested the waters of the Bahamas between the 17th and 18th centuries. The Atlantis Water Park is a water park located within the Atlantis Paradise Island Resort, one of the largest and most luxurious hotels in the Bahamas. The water park offers attractions for all tastes and ages, including water slides, wave pools, artificial rivers, and lagoons. The water park also hosts a giant aquarium that contains over 50,000 marine animals, belonging to 250 different species. Among the animals you can see sharks, rays, sea turtles, and tropical fish. After visiting Nassau, we move on to Exuma, a chain of over 300 islands and islets located southeast of Nassau. Exuma is an ideal destination for nature and adventure lovers, where you can practice snorkeling, kayaking, fishing, and sailing. Pig Beach is located on Big Major Cay Island, where you can swim with cute pigs that live freely on the island. Pigs have adapted to life on the island and have learned to swim, to look for food from tourists. Pigs have become one of the most popular and photographed attractions in the Bahamas. Thunderball Grotto is an underwater cave located near Staniel Cay Island, where you can explore rock formations and marine life that populate the cave. The cave was made famous by the movie James Bond Thunderball, filmed in 1965. Exuma Cay's Land and Sea National Park is a marine national park that extends for over 450 square kilometers between the islands of Exuma. And it hosts over 80 species of birds and a variety of marine animals, including sea turtles, starfish, dolphins, and sharks. Our journey takes us to Eleuthera and Harbour Island, 2 islands located east of New Providence. We start with Eleuthera, a long and narrow island, where you can admire scenic cliffs and picturesque villages. The Glass Window Bridge is a panoramic point located at the northern end of Eleuthera Island, where you can see the contrast between the Atlantic Ocean and the Caribbean Sea. The bridge is actually a strip of land only 10 meters wide. The bridge owes its name to the fact that in the past it was covered by a layer of transparent glass, which allowed to see the seabed. We now move on to Harbour Island, a small island north of Eleuthera, where you can find one of the most beautiful beaches in the world, Pink Sand Beach. The beach has a pink coral color due to the presence of microscopic marine organisms called foraminifera that mix with the white sand. The lone tree is a solitary tree that emerges from the sea, located on the beach north of Harbour Island. It is a dead tree that still stands upright. The lone tree has become a symbol of the island and one of its most photographed attractions. Grand Bahama is located northwest of New Providence. The Lucayan National Park is famous for hosting the longest underground caves in the world, which can be visited with the help of expert guides. The caves are formed by freshwater channels that connect with each other and with the sea. The caves host a variety of marine organisms, such as fish, shrimp, crustaceans, and sponges, and are also important from a historical and cultural point of view, as they contain archaeological finds and human remains belonging to the ancient inhabitants of the island, the Lucayans. The Rand Nature Center is a botanical garden that hosts over 100 species of orchids and other tropical plants. The garden is divided into different sections and also offers the opportunity to observe birds and animals typical of the island, such as the royal owl, the hummingbird, the flying squirrel, and the raccoon. To conclude our journey in the Bahamas, we cannot forget the Andros archipelago. It is composed of 3 main islands, North Andros, Mangrove Cay, and South Andros, and hundreds of small islets. Andros is an ideal destination for nature and adventure lovers, where you can practice snorkeling, diving, and trekking. Andros is famous for its coral reef, the 3rd largest in the world, which extends for over 200 kilometers along the eastern coast of the archipelago. Blue holes are underwater cavities that open in the seabed and represent natural laboratories where you can study unique geological and biological phenomena. Some blue holes are connected to each other by an intricate system of underground tunnels, which attract the most daring explorers. These are the main attractions of the Bahamas. We hope you enjoyed them and that they made you want to visit this wonderful archipelago. But remember, these are just some of the pearls that the Bahamas hide among their islands and their seas. There are still many other places to discover and admire that await you to give you unforgettable emotions. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Thank you for following this video and see you next time.